Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Mrs. English. I am Papyanath Chatterjee and today I am going to share a short story with a good message. It was not a usual day. The sun was shining brighter than ever. The birds were chirping since the orange hue of the sun touched the sky. Zamindar Vishnu Babu was very happy as he was going to visit his wife in his in-laws' house that afternoon. His mouth watered as he thought of the lunch he was going to have that day. After all, he is the only son-in-law and the apple of their eye. He decked himself up and brushed his hair. When he saw himself in the mirror, a quick flickering smile came onto his face. He thought himself to be the luckiest person in the world. He couldn't resist himself from thinking about the grand welcome he was going to get over there. However, now it was already noon, so he started off his journey. On his way, he came across an old woman who was sitting beside the road and wagging the sands over there. He couldn't help asking what she was doing on the road on such a hot afternoon. The lady, goddess Annapurna in disguise, replied smilingly that she was wagging the food people were going to have that day. Vishnu Babu started to laugh loudly to this nonsense reply. He thought the lady was mad. Even then, to crack a joke on her, he asked what amount of food he was going to have that day. The woman replied that he would be hungry throughout the day. He was not at all ready for this answer. He got angry and abused the woman for talking nonsense. He said haughtily that he was going to his in-laws' house, who would never let him stay hungry. He walked first and reached his destination, where his mother-in-law welcomed him by offering a garland of flowers. It was when he suddenly remembered the words of that old lady and smiled mockingly. His brother-in-law noticed this, but ignored it. Later, when his mother-in-law served him all the delicious food items, he was overjoyed to satiate his thirst and hunger. When he remembered it again, he thought how foolish the lady was to say that he will not get any food that day. He looked at the best delicacies of all times served in front of him and started to laugh loudly. His brother-in-law couldn't bear this anymore. He thought Vishnu Babu was mocking them. So, out of uncontrollable anger, he pulled him, dragged him, and threw him out of the house. The whole day he waited for those delicious foods, but couldn't eat any of them. He was suffering from thirst and hunger. Suddenly, he remembered the words of that old lady and started to cry bitterly. He went to a saint to seek help. The saint suggested him neither to live in the world of fantasy of the future nor to think about the past and get so endeavored in it that he forgets the present. Moral: past is bygone, future is unknown, so live in the present and enjoy your life. That's all for today. Thank you.